Hello friends, today's topic is coordinate geometry and this is the third part of the chapter coordinate geometry as we already covered first two part based on this chapter and this is third part of the chapter coordinate geometry and the second part was based on the MCQ and this is the second part of the MCQs based on the chapter coordinate geometry. It means MCQs part 2 is or the MCQs that we are going to discuss in the today's class. So let us start the video over here. So the first MCQ we can see on the screen is the point minus 10 comma b lies on the x-axis. What is to be said? The point minus 10. So that's why I have written or taken the image over here so that we can find it easier for ourselves to. That means minus 10 on the x-axis. Minus 10 it is over here on the x-axis is there. Yes. When it would be on the x-axis, then when the value of y-axis or the value on the y-axis would be 0, that means what we can say, the option A is the correct. Then and then only we can find the point on the x-axis. If the point is 1, minus 10 is over and minus 1 is over, then the point would be somewhere here. If minus 2, then here. But we can find on the x-axis only and only when the point or the y coordinate is 0. So let us begin with the second sum. The distance between minus 8 comma 10 over here, minus 8 comma 10 we can find over here, you can see now. And distance and minus 8 comma 5 minus 8 and 5. First thing friends, what we have to keep in the mind that both lies in what quadrant number 2. So minus 8 and 5 would be somewhere over here. Yes, you can find over here. Now what is to be said? The distance between, that means by the figure we can say the distance between these two is 10 minus 5, that is 5. So by this we can say that the option B is correct. We can find that 10 minus 5, the distance is 5 because the distance has been asked. So in this way we can solve and find the distance over here. So let us begin with the third sum for the day. The line segment joining minus 3 and 4, that means it lies in the quadrant number 2. Minus 3 and 4, minus 3 on the x-axis, minus 3 on the x-axis and 4 on the y-axis. That means the point of intersection of both of this would be over here. Minus 3 and 4, minus 3 from x-axis and 4 from the y-axis, you can see over here now. And minus 3 minus 4 lies somewhere over here. Minus 3 and minus 4 lies over here. The line segment joining lies completely in. Now we have to join and form the line segment. Now this is the line segment that we have formed. It lies in which quadrant? We can see quadrant number 2 and quadrant number 3. That means it lies in the quadrant number 2 and quadrant number 3. So by that we can say that the option D is the correct answer. So let us begin with the next slide and see. Line x equals to y passes through line x is equals to y. This was the same type of MCQ as we have discussed, I think, in the previous video, that is point having values x and y equals to 0. The same thing is been asked but in the different language. The line that is passing having points equal, that is 1 1 2 2, I have explained with this 3 3 4 4. Similarly minus 1 over here, minus 2 minus 3 minus 3 minus 4 both 0 0. That means which is, the line form is like this and the line is passing through which? Line is passing through origin, we can say. Yes friends. So as per our option, the answer would be, what would be our answer? Our answer would be option number B, that line passes through origin. The measure between the coordinate axis, x-axis, y-axis, what is the measure between them? This measure is been asked. This measure is 90 degree. So we can directly say that the measure between the coordinate axis is 90 degree. I hope you all might be getting it friends. So let us begin with the next MCQ and see what is there. 2 points with different abscissa. Abscissa means the value of x would be different. That means x1 y1 we can say comma, I am putting over here. Similarly x2 comma y2, that is the another coordinate, x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, but 2 points having different abscissa. That means the value of x is different but ordinate lie on but same ordinate. That means the value of x1 and x2 varies, so y1 we take as 1 and y2 also we need to take as 1. What is to be said then? A line parallel to, let us take the value of x1 as 2 and y as 1. Similarly over here, let us take the value of x2 as 3 and y was same, that's why I have taken like this. Now let us place it on the coordinate system and see Cartesian coordinate system and see what type of image we are getting. Yes friends, what is there? 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, that means lying over here. Yes, 2 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. Similarly x2, that means 3 on the x-axis and y on over here. Now which type of line we can see friends? We can see that the line segment like this, suppose it is 4, 5, 6 or whatsoever, or it is like this, that means we can see the line that is parallel to x-axis, we can say. Which line we are seeing friends? Parallel to x-axis. This line is parallel to x-axis, we can say. I hope you all might be getting it friends, that the value of x would be changed. Now what would be the correct option for what MCQ6 is a line parallel to x-axis? That is option number D would be the correct answer. I hope you all might be fine. You all might be able to understand it. So friends, if you like the concept, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. So let us begin with the next MCQ, that is on plotting points O, that is 0 0, it is over here. Next point is A 3 comma O, that means the value of x-axis is 3 and y-axis is 0, that means it would be somewhere over here, you can see 0 0 over here. Now point B 3 comma 4, that means 3 is over here, where 3 on the x-axis and 4 on the y-axis, somewhere over here you can say. This point was O, this point was A, this point is B. Yes friends. Now and C 0, that means on the x-axis it would be 0 and on the y-axis it is on 4, somewhere over here. So which type of figure you are observing over here? I am drawing the figure so that you can find it easily and say what is the value. This is 3, this is 4, this is 4, this is also 3. That means opposite sides are equal. Which type of figure we can see? We can see the figure as rectangle. So rectangle is the correct answer friends, we can see over here. I hope you all might be getting it. So let us begin with the next MCQ. Abscissa of a point is positive in. Abscissa of a point is positive, that means the x point having x value is positive. So let us check with the sign, that we remember plus plus, here it is minus plus, here it is minus minus, and here it is plus minus. What is to be said? Abscissa, that means value of x is positive in which quadrants? We can see in first quadrant, in second it is negative, third is also negative, in fourth we can see. That means in quadrant 1 and 4, that means option number C is our correct answer. I hope you all might be getting it. So now let us begin with the ninth one. If y coordinate of a point is 0, y coordinate of a point is 0, then the point line lies is. Y coordinate is 0, that means if the value is 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, yes, 1 2 3, that means what we are finding, that the point are lying on which axis? On x axis. That means option number C would be our correct answer. I hope you all might be getting it. So now let us begin with the last MCQ for the day. So friends, if you like the concept, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. So let us begin with the last MCQ for the day, that is the values of x and y for which two ordered pairs x minus 2, x minus 2 comma 10 and 5 comma x plus y are equal. That means these two values are equal. Here x1 equals to x2 is given and y1 equals to y2 is given. So as per our coordinate system, how we are writing friends? This is x1 comma y1 and this is x2 comma y2. I hope you all might be getting it. So after that we can write the value of x1 and y1 and can solve the sum. So I am writing the value of x1, that is value of x1 over here is x minus 2 x minus 2. Value of y1 value is 10. Similarly, x2 value is 5 and y2 value is x plus y. Both the values are equal. It is to be said in the question. So first we will solve for x1 equals to x2, that is x minus 2 equals to 5. Minus 2 after going that side will become 5 plus 2. So value of x we are getting it as 7. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Similarly, for y1 equals to y2, I am writing over here y1 equals to y2. y1 value is 10 and y2 equals to x plus y. But value of x we know from this, that is equation number 1. We are putting the value of x, that is 7, and y as it is. Now y equals to 10 minus 7, so the value of y we are getting as 3. From that we can say value of x equals to 7, y equals to 3. On coordinate we are finding as 7 comma 3. So let us see which is our correct option. I think the correct option is option number A, and that was the easier type of sum. So friends, if you like the content, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching you all.